All right, let's talk about a living legend in the world of wrestling. The man, the myth, the Gable, Dan Gable. If you don't know who he is, buckle up, because this guy isn't just a wrestler. He's a full-blown force of nature.
It's history on repeat.
Hell yeah.
Dan Gable was born in 1948 in Waterloo, Iowa, a no-frills Midwestern town where toughness wasn't optional. It was just life. His dad, Mac, was the blueprint of a hard-working man, a construction worker and tool die maker. His mom, Katie, ran the household with quiet strength and steady grace. This isn't the story of a prodigy raised in elite sports academies. This is a grit from the get-go, backyard wrestling, hard-boiled Americana. But Gable's early life wasn't just tough, it was tragic. At 15, while his family was away on vacation, his older sister Diane was brutally murdered in their home. It wasn't just senseless, it was soul-shattering. Now imagine being a teenager, already struggling to make sense of the world, and getting hit with that. To make it worse, Gable knew who the killer was almost immediately. He later admitted the man had made some offhand comments that left him deeply unsettled in the days leading up to the murders. That uneasy feeling, though, helped him identify the killer, but it didn't ease the guilt. Gable said he always carried the weight of wondering if maybe, just maybe, he could have stopped it. Most people would crumble, but Gable, he channeled it. He poured every ounce of grief, anger, and pain into wrestling. It wasn't just a sport anymore. It was therapy. It was survival. And Gable didn't wrestle to win. He wrestled to dominate, to take back control in a world that had spun off its axis. And dominate, he did. Fast forward to college, Iowa State University. Gable walks in, a quiet, unassuming kid, but he walks out a one-man dynasty. By the time he graduated, his record was 181-1. Not a typo, just one loss. And we're still trying to figure out how that even happened.
What the hell just happened?
That's what I'd like to know.
2 NCAA titles, an undefeated senior year, and that single loss, it came in his final collegiate match. Gable took it personally, like galaxy-shaking personally.
You tell him I'm coming, and hell's coming with me, you hear? Hell's coming with me!
He even made losing such a rare event, it became national news. Gable loses, all over newspapers nationwide. That's how unstoppable he was. During that time, he also returned to his high school alma mater to help coach. My own father just happened to be there and watched a friend get picked to lightly spar with Gable. During a session, his friend slipped and accidentally slammed Gable to the mat. Gable stood up, looked at him dead in the eyes and said, "You're never going to do that again." From then on, Gable picked him as his sparring partner and absolutely worked him. Now, my dad's friend was a pretty big guy, tough as they come, but Gable, different breed. My father's friend said, he was always 10 moves ahead of me. I never understood how he did it. Then came 1972, the Munich Olympics. Gable wasn't just representing America, he was on a mission. The Cold War was still very much a thing. Tensions in the air, and in walks this Iowa guy with a stare like he already knows how it's gonna end. It's hot. He's up against the world. Soviets, Bulgarians, Iranians, serious competition. First match, win. Second, win. Third, you get the idea. But here's the wild part. He's not just winning, he's not giving up a single point.
You get nothing, which means you get nothing either, you little pasty nugget.
0. Nothing. In 6 matches, Dan Gable basically tells the entire world, no, you don't even get one. Final match, a Japanese wrestler, highly skilled, quick on his feet, didn't matter. Gable's on another level. He gets the takedown, works the mat, he owns it, and yeah, you guessed it, no points scored on him. Dan wins gold, and more than that, he finishes the Olympic tournament perfectly. 6 matches, 6 wins, 0 points allowed. That's like pitching 6 consecutive perfect games, but with guys trying to beat you up while you do it. It was clinical, it was brutal, it was Gable in peak form.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Opponents didn't know if they were wrestling a man or a natural disaster. And when it was over, Gable just shrugged, walked off the mat, and stayed humble. Most athletes would retire right there, gold medal in hand, and maybe start like a protein shake empire. Not Dan Gable, though. In 1976, he became the head coach at the University of Iowa. And that's when the master became the teacher. Or whatever. You guys get it. Full limo. Under Gable, Iowa didn't just win. They conquered 15 NCAA team championships. That's not a coaching resume. It's a hostile takeover of college wrestling. His secret sauce? Unrelenting intensity, ironclad discipline, and an almost supernatural ability to draw greatness out of people who didn't know they had it. He didn't just make champions, he made warriors. Join Gable's team, you earned your spot. You sweat out your weaknesses. You discovered muscles you didn't even know existed, and then those muscles were afraid of him too.
I'm afraid!
Don't be afraid.
No. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Yet despite all the fire, his athletes loved him because Gable didn't just yell from the sidelines. He led from the front with heart, with fire, with purpose. Dan Gable didn't just influence wrestling, he rewrote it. His training philosophy, his mental toughness, his obsession with excellence. Today it's gospel in wrestling rooms across the world. And through it all, he stayed grounded. No ego, no celebrity act, gold medal on his neck, and he's still out there sweeping mats and mentoring high schoolers. Even now, he's out there giving clinics, dropping wisdom like, if it's important to you, you'll find a way. If it's not, you'll find an excuse. Hence why I'm not better at golf.
It's about time.
Hey, it is about time. I mean, I just couldn't get the ball in the hole. I wanted to, but I just couldn't do it.
Dan Gable is the wrestling world's Mr. Miyagi, except instead of painting fences, he's teaching takedowns that make people question their life choices. Dan Gable isn't just a name in wrestling history, he is the name. The man who turned unimaginable pain into unstoppable power. The gold standard, literally. The mindset, relentless, unbreakable, legendary. Thanks for hanging out with me today on History on Repeat. If you like this story, hit the subscribe button for more laid-back deep dives, and drop a comment if there's someone else you want to see featured. Until next time, stay curious, stay sharp, and I'll see you in the next one.
It's history on repeat.
Hell yeah.